Hi everyone, just an update on my crypto portfolio. I had some people asking what's going on with that. So far, everything's good. Everything's going up. I've missed out on a couple of fantastic buys, especially on Swissborg account. So my general advice for people that are getting into crypto or wanting to invest a little bit of their spare cash into it is to, although Coinbase is the place to go, don't buy in Coinbase. The first place I would say is actually just go to Swissborg. Swissborg is an app that you do all via your iPad. When you log in, you have to go through your usual kind of signing in and all that kind of stuff, and then you've got the option to buy stuff here, but there's only a 1% fee when buying anything on this. And for me, certainly in the UK, it's very easy transferring my money from the RBS into Swissborg and then having time to just buy whatever I want. So if I want to go buy £15 of Ethereum, I only need to do £15. With Coinbase, you have to kind of bump it up to a higher amount of money before you get a better rate. So Swissborg, I'm finding, is the best place to actually buy initially. Not necessarily do trading or day trading on it, but if you're buying and holding onto it with the hope that it's going to go up a lot in the future, then that's probably the best place. Additionally, on Swissborg, there's a thing where you can get rewards if you follow an invite. If you get an invite to join it, if you click the invite and you sign up and you put in a $50 or something, and then buy $50 of anything, then you get a reward. It can be like €2 or 10 or 100, I think it can go up to. But don't go into it because of that. Go into it because it's the easiest way to also just see how your money goes up and down. So Swissborg is the way I would say to get in. Also, the thing about Swissborg, it has a fantastic way to generate money passively. So if you put £100 into Swissborg and then you move it into your USDC, United States dollar coin, that can give you a yield, is what they call it. So it's a bit like getting interest. And the yield, it changes day to day. Today it's currently, if you have the special Swissborg account, it can take you up to 24.66% over a whole year. You can only get that if you've got 50,000 Swissborg tokens. So as just a average person, you get half of that. So it'd be 12% interest. But oh my goodness, 12% interest compared to leaving money in the bank. That's a no-brainer. I would call that one there. And so it changes every so often. It used to be earn up to 31%, and then one day, just what happened is one of the pools where they put all the coins that they've got for people to borrow and put interest on, it just did really well. Everyone was borrowing USDC, and the interest rate went all the way up to 37.55%. So if you had loads of money in that, you made a huge amount of interest in a single day. It's not 35% in a day. That's your 35% over a year, but over, that could be like at least £5 in a single day, which my bank account, my real life bank account has nothing on. So I was like, boom, got to be doing that. Additionally, yes, there's new things you can buy. So what I've missed out on here is the different tokens. One of them has just gone up massively. Let's just see which. So yeah, premium. They're also going to be coming out with a community premium, where if you have 2,000. So here's my point. If you get the community premium, you need to buy 2,000 Swissborg tokens, which at the moment is less than £2,000. It's currently about 76 pence per coin. So that seems like a big deal, because then you get more interest, a higher interest, and you get lower fees on transactions. So it's a super win. So if let's say you've got £3,000 to spend or to save somewhere, maybe you've got it in stocks and shares somewhere else, take it out, buy 2,000 Swissborg coins. That will get you a higher interest rate and lower transaction fees. And then the other bit of money, stick it into Ethereum, Bitcoin, or what I've just done this morning. What was it? Binance coin went up through the roof. I was like, wow, this is at £400. I've originally bought it £200 and sold it at £250. So I've missed out on that. But it then went up to £460. So even though I put another £40 in, went up to £45. Like, boom, made £5 this morning quite easily. But then it fluctuates, so it comes and goes. You also get, with Swissborg, you get yield on Ethereum, USDC, and on the Swissborg token in itself. Now, at the moment, the token, if we can see the token metrics, it tells you in dollars here, but it's around about $1 just now. And for me, I just think that is cheap. Granted, yes, a year ago, but we're still at the very, very early stages of Swissborg. So think about it, we are still, there's only like 300,000 people that are actually using this account. And once they bring in the Bitcoin yield farming, lots of people are going to be dumping their Bitcoin onto the Swissborg app to get yield on that as well. So potentially more people are going to be, hey, I want to get that higher yield threshold, I want to get the lower transaction fees, I need to get 2,000 coins or 50,000 coins, and the price has got to go through the roof. Now, what Swissborg has is a maximum cap of 1 billion tokens. huge amounts. And you can see here, but some of it has already been burnt. So what they're considering is that it's a deflationary asset. So what that means is whenever the price drops, they buy back some of their coins, and then they burn half of them to get rid of them. So some of them are just completely destroyed and they don't come back, meaning that the total circulating supply will constantly get reduced, which means it's deflationary, which means you won't just pump out more and more coins, ruining the value of the currency in the future, which is quite a handy thing. So yeah, let's say it's got 1 billion at the moment. There's another currency which they have on their site which has gone up through the roof and has about the same amount. So Engine Coin, which is big in the world of NFTs and gaming and all that kind of stuff, that one also has a circulating supply of 1 billion tokens, or max. It's gone down to about 934 million, whatever. But that one went up to $3, so 3 times what Swissborg is. So that just really makes me think that there's the very, very, very real high potential that Swissborg could easily triple its value in a year, or even shorter period of time. So yeah, I don't feel any time I put money into Swissborg, I don't feel I'm ever losing. Unless you need that money, don't ever invest money that you need. Invest money that is literally sitting in your bank account doing nothing, sitting there. And if I've still got enough money to pay the rent for a year. I've still got mortgage. I've still got enough money if we have a boiler breakdown. Still have enough money if we want to go on a holiday somewhere. That's all fine. But the rest of the money that comes in, I'm just like, it's doing nothing. I might as well go and invest it. So I potentially see that Swissborg could easily be the same as Engine and go from $1 up to $3 or $3.28. Engine got up to there. Kyber Network as well, that one is also about $3, but it's about a quarter of the amount. Anyway, there's lots of different ones up there. Algorand, what was that? That's 10. So Algorand, here's another interesting one. That one is 10 billion supply. And that one is still more than Swissborg. So that's $1.40, meaning that if you do the maths, that should mean, or potentially could mean, that Swissborg could get up to $10 a coin. If you do some maths there. Okay, their circulating supply is a lot less. They're only at 2 billion, but still, that's an interesting kind of number to go on there. So yeah, certainly in Swissborg's price, it did peak up. It did a wee while ago. It went up to £1.08 or something, or in dollars $1.50, and it's slowly gone down. It's lost about a third of its value. Time to buy is all I can say here, going on there. So that's what I've been doing. Pretty much my money that I get from extra jobs and stuff like that, I buy some more Swissborg, some more Ethereum, some more Bitcoin, some more random coins as well on the Swissborg app here. And just waiting for the community premium to kick in, and then I'm like, woohoo, I'm going to be getting huge amounts of interest on that there as well. So that's what I'm doing. It's also got, hold on, just showing you asset. Is it this one? show you the other coins, supported assets. So this one will tell you all the different ones that it's got coming. So Bitcoin yield rate is coming soon. Ethereum today is at 11%. Swissborg token, if you buy, so again, if you buy Swissborg, if you buy £1,000 of that, is that almost 4%? So you'd make £40 in a year. Okay, that's not that much, but the idea is that the value will also potentially go up as well, which I could easily see that going up to $3 a coin, easy. And USDC is a monster 21%. However, it has been up to 37%, as we saw earlier, going on here. And we've got some more coins potentially coming in. Utrust, Chili's, Polkadot coming along. But certainly the one that's had the big Binance coin, it's had a huge pump today, going up almost 30%. Oh, I missed that. As annoying coming there. But yeah, so that's where I would recommend everyone to actually go get their stuff. But in terms of actual trading on Coinbase, I am just kind of waiting for everything. Oh god, it's all going down to the red. Waiting for everything to go a little bit higher in terms of its BTC value. So then transfer most of my account into BTC, so that whenever Swissborg starts doing yielding, I have a larger amount of BTC. But if we look at my portfolio, it's about, what's that, 30% Bitcoin, and then the other one, surprisingly, well, it used to be like 50% Ethereum, but I've moved all my Ethereum to the Swissborg account. So yeah, Bitcoin's at 30%. Stellar is at 20%. EOS, that went up. That's gone up a good bit. I was buying a lot of that around about £2. So that's gone up about 50%. Since I've been buying all that kind of stuff. So I've been happy with that. I'm just getting the impression that it potentially go up higher. Is that £4.75 just now? EOS, I just have the thought that one could get back up to like £9 a coin going on there. So again, not planning on selling that until I've doubled that money again as well. And when it does double its money, I'm just going to sell half of it into Bitcoin. That's planned. Litecoin, again, at one point I had 17, or is it 18 Litecoin? And that was when it was at only like £35 a coin. Oh, I could have had so much. That one's gone up huge. That's £181. That one did have a high a couple of years back where it went up to like £300 a coin. So I'm just not selling that 3 coins that I've got. Because that could be almost £1,000 of Litecoin, of just having three coins. My BAT, I've got the amount of BAT that I've bought, I've got 446. That's partly because I've been exchanging Ethereum into BAT, then back into Ethereum, because that's one of the exchanges that they've got on the Coinbase account. If you see here, if you go to ETH, BAT to ETH. So I just buy a lot of BAT when it was down at, what did I buy it at? Let's have a little look here. BAT, a lot of, what was I buying it? So I've sold a lot at 70, but I was buying stuff at 4 and 2, 20, 36, 26, quite a bit down. So if we go back to days, yeah, I was buying a lot down here, and I've sold a little bit up here, but I suspect there's a chance that could go back up to about, instead of 0.0008, it could go up to 0.001, which was way back here. What was that? September last year. Potentially go up higher. So not selling that into ETH just yet, keeping that. So that's another £400 of Ethereum that I've potentially got, just waiting to double its value, is what I'm hoping. Yeah, so £460. I think that one could get up to £600, maybe £700 of once I transfer it into Ethereum. And then when I do that, I'll transfer that Ethereum back into Swissborg and get my yield on that. But otherwise, that's pretty much my big ones. The rest are all just like tiny little, £50, £100, £30. £15, £4. Cardano, I've got £4 of Cardano. Yeah, don't see that one going anywhere too fast anywhere. But yeah, otherwise that's how it's going. So Coinbase for day trading, Swissborg for actually hodling and getting yield on the cryptocurrencies that I've got in there. So yeah, that, and getting a couple of currencies which you can't get on Coinbase as well. So yeah, that's the BNB. the Binance coin, is what you can get on Swissborg that you can't get on Coinbase. So that's something to be aware of. So that's what it is. Highly recommend. If you want links to joining up both of these things, I think I've got a link for Swissborg and a link for Coinbase. If you want to put money into both of them, then I think you get reward, I get reward, something like that. It's not important. But it's always better than a punch in the face, I suppose. So there you go. That's how crypto is looking for me at the moment. And plans from here, just keep buying more Swissborg and Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See you guys later. Bye-bye.